Pride comes a fall. Did anyone hear you call as you drove your Volvo into a canal? Oh, this is it. I love you, but I've nowhere else to go. I'm a depressio. I'm a depressio. All right, buddy.
All right, mate.
You all right, buddy?
How you doing?
I'm good, mate. How are you?
I'm all right.
Oh, well, I've got you this treat, so I thought we could start today by opening these. These are Chinese Redbulls, Neiheyuka Chen Choi. At least I think they're from China. I've been informed by my Chinese friend that they are.
I've never seen. This is a passion fruit one, and yours is a. They're both sugar free. Yours is a mixed fruit.
Mixed fruits.
Cheers, mate. Thank you very
Fruits.
much.
No worries.
Gonna be gurning my tits off after this.
Yeah, well, I thought maybe
Oh, even on like the can lid, they've got like this sick Japanese writing. I think it is.
Is it Japanese, not Chinese?
I don't know.
Well, we need to figure it out.
Terrible garbage.
Hey, that tastes way different.
That's garbage. Mine's not fizzy.
Oh, mine's not fizzy either.
What is that? What? That's not Red Bull. That's not
That's
fizzy.
uncarbonated. But mate, try that. Give this bastard a go. This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable.
Is that actually good?
Yeah, give it a go. That's so sweet. Mate, that is.
I'm all right, mate. That's the honestly, to me, that's watered down piss.
That's garbage.
To me, that's watered down piss.
Fizzy.
No, yeah, exactly.
It's not a fizzy drink. You absolute fizzy drinkers.
Honestly, mate, no. That I expected something and I got something else in my mouth.
I barked at a parking attendant today.
Is that what you wanted to bring up?
That's
When you said I've got something to show.
Yeah.
You barked at a parking attendant. Why?
Because I got a parking ticket in this space a month and a half ago, and I was like, I'm not getting another one. So I was like, I'm getting my full allotted amount of time. When you pay for 4 hours, and it's like £3 or whatever, I'm getting my 4 hours. So I was like, I'm going to walk to the car, and I know you get a 5-minute grace period. So I'm going to walk to the car, and I'm going to get there for like the time that it ends.
Right.
Right. So I was walking to the car, turned around the corner, parking attendant stood next to my car. I was like, hey, woo, woo.
What, you just started barking at him?
Yeah. Hey, wait, mate. Woo, woo, woo.
Why did you bark?
Because it was just the first instant
Your guttural reaction.
My guttural reaction was to turn into an XL bully and bark at him.
Good. What did he do? He was
like, are you barking at me? I was like, well, sorry, mate. It was just my first instinctual reaction was to like warn you off.
Is it? So did it? You got away with the ticket?
Well, yeah, because I was on time. I was like, well, you're lucky this time. I started writing the ticket.
I mean, it's a thing, isn't it, that parking attendants are hated? But, like, should they be hated?
Well, some of them are just businessmen in wolf's clothing.
I feel like we spoke about this before.
Yeah, I created an entire
I don't know why I'm still drinking this
work
piss.
of erotic fiction around it, didn't I? But we can't talk about that anymore. Why
can't we talk about it anymore? Well, I didn't think
legal
it was about...
just legal reasons.
Right, okay.
We
have fun Johnny Hammers this week.
No Johnny Hammers this week.
Bollocks.
I know.
Heard from my sister though, ain't you?
No comment. No comment. Why, she said something?
No. Nothing to me.
Hi, Lindsay.
I don't know why I put myself through it. Why did I bring it?
I don't know, mate.
Why did I fight fire with fire?
You threw it out there first, which is... It's cute. You know?
What did you say about, like, because you didn't answer my question in the group chat yesterday.
What was it?
It was when you said about if we found out that Dave Grohl was the last Bassie, I'd do something on the podcast. And then you didn't answer it, which made because I was like, what did I say I would do? Because he's been a naughty boy, right? He says he's had a daughter or son out of wedlock.
He cannot stop coming in women, can he?
He cannot. He cannot.
He's if
he's a naughty boy.
If Dave Grohl's
just stop coming in women.
If Dave Grohl's top crime is being a top shagger,
I couldn't even read the article, mate. And I snapped at you because it's like you were the third person to show me it in the space. Like, first of all, it was Tom. Tom was like, fuck you, Dave Grohl, top shagger.
Did he say that? Those
yeah,
words?
he said top shagger. And I was like, wait, what? And I kind of briefly read the article because I was in the middle of a game. So I briefly read something and I didn't really take it in. And then I heard Jim say something over Discord. And I was like, wait a minute, what's going on? Then the final bullet, the smoking gun, was you. And I was like, what has happened with Dave Grohl?
Yeah.
Do you know? Because I've not even read into it because I can't be asked. As long as he's not nonsin, we're good.
Well, I think if
was she of age?
I think if he was nonsense, it would be a very different headline.
You said
I think,
that.
Yeah.
You did say that.
I think he's just slammed another woman, got her pregnant, and he's now fathering a. But the thing about that is,
I've got another confession, my friend. The comments are clearly just.
But my main concern about that is it's really shit all over your business, hasn't it? Because Dave Grohl's dogs, is now compromised, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because they're gonna think, is he gonna get all my bitches pregnant?
Exactly. How much do we know about this? Did you read the article?
I saw the headline.
You saw the headline.
Well, that's how I do news these days. I see the headline, I get a gist.
See the headline, outraged, let's go.
See the headline, feel the outrage, get a gist, move on. Next headline.
Next headline.
What else you got for me? News is thick and fast, mate. It's happening 24/7, 365.
You would have forgot that just Donald Trump being shot's just been swept under the carpet.
That was
old news now.
That was less than 3 months ago.
Move on. We move.
Done.
Quick
Next
at the
one.
Game of
Next
Thrones.
one. Dave Grohl's a shagger.
7.
Next one. Someone's dead. Next
Boom.
one.
Who cares?
Yeah, exactly. It's so fast.
There's literally
It's too much. Can name something that happened in January this year that was in the news.
I couldn't tell.
Name something that happened in July this year that was in the news.
I think we've fucked it in terms of everything is a joke now. Like everything is like a meme straight away, and nothing forever will be taken seriously. I think terrorist attacks won't happen because they'll just be like, "What's the point?"
Yeah.
Because they're going to be like, they're just not going to take it seriously. Even terrorists are like, "Do you know what? Fuck it. I can't be asked." Like all they're going to do, the Western world's just going to take it and meme it and like, "Oh, look at this guy," and just it becomes a meme template then, and we just generate like nothing is serious anymore. Like nothing is taken seriously.
Well, when's World Off the Internet Week that we're going to start setting up?
Oh, I thought that was a genuine event. You World Off the Internet Week.
Yeah, because I think maybe we could make it. Maybe that's our first event that we put together.
Imagine trying to take the internet away from people, though.
Well,
people
no, we don't. It's not. We don't
uprise.
enforce it. You know, like people do meat-free Mondays. Have you heard of that? Probably not.
Never.
Probably not.
Meat-free Mondays.
The concept of meat-free Mondays is on Mondays you don't eat meat.
Well,
because then that means you eat one day.
Apart from like a protein freak, who eats meat every single day?
Your sister.
That's actually good. That's actually a good joke.
But yeah, no. So meat-free Mondays, it's to encourage people. You know, maybe go veggie for a day.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is,
because that's
do you
saving
eat
a lot of
meat
cows.
every day?
Probably eat quite a bit of meat. Yeah, if you eat meat today.
Is that weirder that I don't? Today? Is it weirder that I don't? So I'm taking a serious look at my diet.
Okay.
Had a McDonald's on the
yeah,
way.
he has a McDonald's on the way here. So Dave version 2.0 is going really, really well for you, isn't it? Dave Grohl's dogs is down the shitter. Dave version 2.0 has just been to McDonald's.
I'm back at basketball every week, third week this week. Scored 2 buckets.
That's good. What does that mean?
Just 2 baskets, mate.
Is that what you call them? Buckets?
Yeah, buckets, you
Charlie
know.
Bucket?
Charlie Bucket, yeah.
You know what else is a bucket? Yeah.
My sister.
No.
You sure? You was going to say it. You was going to say it.
No, I was not going to say it. Hi, Lindsay.
For God's sake. Every time. The theme.
No, you know what else is a bucket, don't you?
What?
I don't know.
Yeah, there we go. No, but do we? So we only know the headline of Dave Grohl. We don't know if she was of age. I mean, that, like you said,
mate. Of course she's of age. Of course she is. Of course she's of age.
You know what? I don't mind someone cheating. Maybe I'm letting Dave Grohl have a pass here. Maybe
you're letting Dave Grohl have a shag pass.
Well, you know,
he said. So, I think in the headline he's like, "I've accepted my position, and now I have to make it up to my wife and family." And he goes, "Well, hey, wife and family." Do you want to still be supported by a multi-millionaire musician that
I
allows you
don't
to
know.
travel around the world and tour
Point,
and live
point.
in this gigantic house and have as many XL bullies as you want? Or do you want to divorce me, take half the money, and, I'll go off with this other woman and look after this child?
He didn't say the last part.
Do you reckon she get half? Do you reckon there's a prenup? Did you know he was married before? And do you read the reason he got divorced before? Because he's a top shagger and he shagged somebody else.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The nicest guy in modern entertainment, they say. Top shagger.
Well, this is what my friend said. He said never
Scored a few buckets.
My friend said Jim said he never really trusted him. There's like a fake kind of habit. I was like, I don't know that about Dave Grohl. I thought
He's not cheated on him.
Yeah, but also
I never trusted him.
right, maybe
Bastard.
maybe I'm being biased here, but like, just because he cheated doesn't make him a bad person, does it?
Maybe he's a good person that's made a bad decision.
There we go.
Yeah.
I like it. Let's
Yeah.
settle there.
Yeah, good person, bad decision.
It feels like if I said if one of us turned out to be a nonce, because I did say this on the podcast, didn't you? I was like, who would you be disappointed in nonce? And you was like, oh, you. And I was like, oh yeah, that's a good point, because I was thinking of it in celebrity terms. But it feels like a best friend. I generally would just walk away and live in the woods and wouldn't talk to any of my friends anymore because I can't trust anyone.
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh, you're noncing here, cool. Came out these are nonce. Brilliant.
You
done, it's over.
were upset yesterday about Grohl. You were. I did. Well, I thought
It was kind of it was
I was
like
just sharing the
10%
topics to
upset.
talk about
It was
it.
10% upset. 90 was a meme.
Oh, okay.
Because I was like, "You're the." It was first. I was
You
like,
are the third person to message me this. It's not funny. It's David
I didn't
Grohl.
say it in that tone.
It's
in
David
my...
Grohl. I base my life on him. My business. I'm Dave Grohl's dogs.
I haven't even settled the business. I haven't even done it.
Do you know what a bucket is? Do you know what a bucket is? Something that dogs shit in.
Jesus Christ. No, but like I didn't say it in that tone. I
No,
was
you didn't.
like, "You're the third person to message me this, so something must be going on."
You sounded like your dad in that message, I think. I read it in your dad's voice.
David, I'm probably going to end up like my dad. Apparently,
What percentage of your dad do you
do you
think
know?
you are
Do you know
by
what?
now?
Maybe I shouldn't speak about this on the podcast because they do watch this.
Yeah. Hi.
Apparently,
Hi, Brian.
Hey, Dad. Apparently, he's getting a bit like Mardy. He's getting Mardier now in his old age.
I thought you were going to say, apparently he's going to get a bit of Botox.
My dad, Jesus, he would never.
I'd love it if your dad got Botox. Do you
I
reckon?
mean, I would,
Fillers.
but
Your dad
just
with
fillers.
Your dad with fillers.
I couldn't imagine. He
Kissing
would.
lips.
Yeah.
Your
My dad with fillers.
Your dad with big kissing
We could just put a filter on him and we'd know.
Would he do it?
I mean, I'll put a filter on him for sure. Yeah.
No, would he? No, could he do it for us?
What? Do it?
Get-
No,
get
he doesn't
on-
know how to
get
operate.
on
He doesn't know how to operate technology.
a filter.
I got a fucking message from someone the other day. This is your dad. Keep your name in my phone. It was a scam, clearly a scam. And I just wrote
Right.
back, "Fuck off." I said, "Piss off, scammer." Look,
Did they reply?
no.
Oh.
You do get dad, save this new number, and I've had it happen to me before, and I'm like, this is clearly
I'd
not.
love it when you go round his house. Oh, you sent me a message. Piss off, scammer. I've got a new mobile, David.
Oh, new mobile. There's no way my dad knows how to operate the fucking text message. He calls me.
He doesn't
after
know how
lo-
to operate a text message.
Not really. He's an old man, mate.
Even in the days, your dad was on the internet before the internet was the internet, mate. He knows about tech. He's been getting PCs off lorries
That's
since
where I learned, tech and prep.
1997.
Yeah, that's where I first got my first PC, wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Can't remember his name. The guy who got it off.
Johnny Hammers,
Oh, it was Johnny
Jo-
Hammers. Yeah, that was him.
Pete Vans,
Pete Vans, yeah.
Pete Vans with the tech,
Yeah.
the stolen tech.
I see here we have, you've bought Fury gloves off.
Well done. Thank you. Hey, thanks for noticing the thing that I brought in. It was my birthday on Monday. Thanks to you and our producer for both texting me about well wishes.
Well, I've set it out to go off yearly, and
Yeah.
it keeps getting it wrong every year now. So
That's
hey,
cute though that you did that.
I tried.
So
So I'm just going to give up.
you messaged me 2 days early,
Yep.
and our producer messaged me on my actual birthday, which was very nice. Wishing me happy birthday, which was very sweet.
How did
my
you
wife-
know? How did you know it was his birthday?
My wife bought
Well, you
me
could just.
a
It doesn't
present.
matter. I just need to know. Oh, group chat.
My wife bought
I
me
thought
a
you had a
present.
secret fucking. Anyway.
No, we don't have a secret. Like
What's going
I've
on
got a
with
tattoo
you?
of
What's
my
going on
birth-
with you two?
They've got a tattoo of my birthday on his
You got a
anus. or
secret
anything.
message between each other.
Yeah, yeah.
He's my best friend, not yours.
Sometimes we message each other.
Fuck off.
My wife bought me Fury.
That's genuinely a sick present as well.
The title of Tyson Fury's book is Gloves Off.
Can we? I quickly pulled out an insert. Can you?
Yeah, no. Would you can read it?
To be fair, I can't read very well.
I thought we could just sort of share a few
Could you do the
excerpts
first
from
part?
the book. Yeah, of course.
It's about like a little bit of the way down.
This is page number 68 of Tyson
Excerpt,
Fury
Tyson
Gloves Off
Fury's.
excerpt. But that's because I've always been excited about having a family of my own. When I met Paris, one of the first things I asked her was how many kids she wanted. She was 15 at the time.
Yep. Okay, carry on.
I was just 16 and an amateur boxer on the up and up, but Paris looked at me and came up with an impressive number. 10. That's
10.
nearly a whole football team. You'll do for me, I thought. Let's go.
Let me go from there.
He knew he was going to do some shagging, didn't he? Him
You
and
do
Dave
for me
Grohl.
for Let's go. Yeah, him and Dave Grohl. I'm not sure we'd be together now. Had she told me that raising a family wasn't in her plans, because it's what I've always wanted in life, along with being a boxing champion. But let me tell you, the success would feel pointless if I didn't have Paris and my 6 children, and growing older would be so much more filling as a result of being with them. I mean,
Wow.
that's just one excerpt.
Can I just slide off to the side and say, Nei Hyoka Chen Choi, thank you, China. This is really kicking in for me.
When a rich person hits their 60s and 70s, is it relevant how many Bentleys they have? Fucking brilliant. God
Is
bless him, mate.
That's a genuinely good question.
Thank you. Thank
When
you,
a
Tyson.
rich person hits their 60s and 70s, is it relevant how many Bentleys they have?
No. Just straight no.
No, yeah. Shut that. Okay, cool. Are you a foodie?
100% I am.
So you enjoy food, you enjoy cooking food, tasting
Actually,
food.
we was talking about this on
putting
the way
food
here, and I
inside
do
you.
enjoy cooking food.
But you eat McDonald's?
Again, weirdly, we was talking about this on the way
Yeah.
here.
Because McDonald's isn't like the best tasting food.
It's like, and our producer brought this up, he said it's like a sponge cake.
right.
Think about it. Like burger sponge.
Yeah.
Because he asked me, he was like, we're sat eating a double
Mush.
cheeseburger,
Yeah.
and it was like, when you eat this, what does it actually taste like? And I sat there for 10 seconds just going, it's like the burger's not real. Like, you know when you bite into a burger and it's like
Juicy,
bread,
meaty.
you got the bread crumbs, you got the meat, like a proper meaty burger. But when you do like a double cheeseburger, it's like you bite into almost a sponge cake,
Yeah.
but made of meat. And I thought that was the perfect way to describe it. It's like we was weirdly talking about this on the way here. Like,
Okay.
I accept that. Do I like McDonald's? I mean, I guess. I really like syrupy Coke. But then the burgers are just not. Nah. But when you eat like a meal, like a proper meal, like I'm talking like I made a broccoli and pasta bake yesterday in creamy like chicken with breadcrumbs. Mate, ChatGPT, it's the future. Fucking turned me out to it.
ChatGPT. I thought you were going to say ChatGPT made it for you.
Well, the thing is,
Okay.
right, ChatGPT, like,
Show me how to make a broccoli bake.
and it will do it, and it will just give you the recipe. Because whenever
Mate,
you
you've
fucking
been
Google,
slagging off AI on this podcast so much. You're shagging ChatGPT at the
you
minute.
have to. If you don't move with it,
Oh, he's shagging it.
if you don't move with it, you get left
Dave
behind.
Grohl in it. Coming
Dave
inside
Grohl in it, top shaggy.
ChatGPT.
Stop coming in there. Stop it. Naughty. But like because I'm sick. You know whenever you Google a fucking recipe and you have to Google it, then you click on someone's page and they
Yeah.
go, "This recipe's from my auntie," and I'm like, I don't care.
You have to trust your source.
I don't
you?
care.
BBC Good Food. Very
Yeah,
hit
but
and
then you have
miss.
to scroll through like introduction.
Yeah.
Fucking no.
These are the ingredients you need. Here's 54 adverts for something you don't want.
ChatGPT.
Here's a picture of an Excel bully.
Just ask it, what are the ingredients for chicken broth, and it just lists it out and how to do it. Bish bash bosh did it, and it
Okay.
tasted fucking peng.
Right. I don't really care about food.
Oh really?
See,
You got me talking about food and getting passionate
I
about
find food kind of a bit of an inconvenience because it takes up a lot of your time in the day.
it. You're coming from the perspective of having a child.
No, I'm coming from the perspective of like, even before I had a child,
Really?
I genuinely, if this was an option, I would eat a flavorless paste. If it was like you have to eat this flavorless paste like twice a day, and this keeps you sustained for the whole day. It fills you up. You don't get hungry. You don't get like annoyed. You don't.
But in paste,
But
can I not just take a pill?
Yeah, or a pill. So if you don't have
You
to
said
eat
flavourless paste.
whatever,
I'm
like
"Ugh."
as in I would love just to not eat whatsoever. Like
I think-
if I could not eat ever again, but like I got something in return, like I don't know,
Abs.
yeah, giant abs, yeah, yeah, giant abs.
But like
if I could
Sunday
never-
dinner, lad. Like a fucking pot of Yorkshire roast tates. Never.
I'd probably
So-
yeah, maybe I'd miss Yorkies and gravy.
Are we talking if and or? Like, are you talking about
it
if?
would save me so much time. No, like if somebody said to me, "Here's a pill you can take every day,"
But you're not
and
allowed
you
to
never,
eat.
ever have to eat again.
But you're not allowed to eat anything.
You're not allowed to eat everything. I'd say sign me up, no problem.
No.
I
way.
would go without the taste of food.
No
I'd go
way.
without shitting. It would be unbelievable. Live the time you would
Even
s-
shitting
the
is
amount
great,
of time you
dude.
would save. Eating food is a complete waste of time. And then you have to shit it all out. You get food poisoning. You get sick. You get fucking
Well, yeah, that part's obviously
awful.
clearly.
a little
but like,
pill, a flavourless paste.
oh
See
no,
me- see
because
me
no.
through.
If it was either or, then I'm still choosing food.
Imagine
But
how
if
much
it was
time
like-
you could save.
Yeah, but if it was both, if it was like today
Hours in
I
a
can't
day.
be asked to cook, so I'm gonna fucking eat a pill. I would take that option sometimes. But if it was like taken away from me forever, and you never eat like a fucking Yorkshire pud ever again.
Imagine the feeling.
Yeah,
of just,
bastard.
imagine the feeling of just never needing to eat, and just being like constantly content and like fill. You know, like the fill.
No, but like cooking the
Mitchell,
food,
full.
man, and then you eat after when you cooked. It gives you this nice warm, like.
and you have to
ooh.
wash up the fucking pans. You wouldn't have to have any pans in your kitchen. You wouldn't have to have anything. You wouldn't have to have a kitchen. You could have an extra room in your house where you could store your XL bullies, pictures of your sister. What else do you keep? You know what I mean? Imagine what you could do with that space if you didn't have to have a kitchen because you didn't have to eat food.
Okay.
But imagine
maybe.
then also like imagine if
Keep
you lived
selling
in a
me.
world
You're
where
selling me.
other people like still ate food. You'd be like, oh fucking hell, you're a
You gotta
food
smell it.
eater, are you?
Oh my
Fucking
god, it
hell."
would be a divide, wouldn't it?
I think
What would they call them?
I don't know, feeders, grebos,
What would they call the people who took the pills? There'd be a war.
Pillybillies,
Hillybillies.
pillbillies.
Pillbillies.
Yeah, the old pillbillies. They don't eat.
Uh,
They just eat pills.
oh,
and-
you're fucking too good for food, are you? Too fucking good for food, eh? Nom, nom, nom.
yeah. They sat in the restaurants like that. Stood outside restaurants urinating.
What do you I think about, like, restaurants and pubs or whatever, blah,
This
blah,
is
blah.
great, by the way. I don't know. I can't believe that you're not
It's
getting behind it.
okay. It's just a bit weird. Having a non-fizzy Red Bull is just odd. But
China number
do you ever
one,
think
then
about
you're
if
just
like drugs were legal and then but like obviously you go to Amsterdam and you've got weed bars and then you've obviously
Yeah.
got the normal bars where people drink.
right. Yeah.
Imagine if like cocaine was legal. Would you then get like cocaine bars
Well, I
where
feel
they'd
like
sell lines
cocaine's
for
a
like
different kind of drug, though, right? It's not.
yeah, but
one
if
that
all
makes you
drugs are
wanna-
legal, then
Does cocaine make you want to sit around and? I suppose you
Chat,
sit
don't
around
you?
and chat
Mate,
allegedly.
mate, it's rife in London, like rife. My friend who lives
Cocaine
there.
bars.
No, just
Oh,
in general.
shop.
You can't
The
go
amount of
around.
cocaine.
Like he lives central London. He works in a pub, and you can't turn your head without somebody. Just he said he thinks it's a pandemic, like an epidemic.
It's in the water in the River Thames, isn't it?
Oh, actually,
If you test the water of the River Thames, I think this is true.
Jesus.
Might have to ask producers to look this one up. I think if you test, I think there was something where they tested the water in the River Thames, and there was a percentage of cocaine in it because of the amount of cocaine in London.
Christ, it's more than the fucking cocaine boom back in the 60s or 70s, wasn't it?
Well, allegedly. Who knows?
But I think that'd be a funny concept, having like a booze bar, then you had a cocaine bar, then you'd
Yeah.
have you'd have so many different vibes, wouldn't you, walking around? Would that
Yeah.
be a good thing or a bad thing? Would the vibes clash? See, it works in Amsterdam, having like weed and
Cocaine.
Alcohol.
You want cocaine, mate?
you want the line. What? How much would they sell lines for in the pub? Imagine having like
Would you buy
Imagine-
it? Would you buy it in a line, or would you buy it? Like, how many stripes do you want, mate?
stripes. They
Or-
call it stripes, wouldn't they? Yeah.
That's what our range of cocaine bars would be called. Stripes.
Stripes.
Yeah.
And would
like
some people sell them
zebra.
for more? Like beer? Would it be different? Would it become like there's
Like
different flavors of
90%
cocaine?
pure,
90. Oh, it would
80%
be
pure,
percentages, wouldn't it?
70% pure,
Yeah.
100% proof.
Jesus,
Yeah.
100 proof.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want your ticker, fucking
Pure Colombian.
pure Colombian. Yeah, it would be. It would be that.
I think
You are dead right.
How
it
much
would be.
cocaine's in this, do you think? It tastes like quite a bit. I'm
There's
shaking,
still
mate.
coca in like Coca-Cola, is it? Coca leaves.
Yeah, well, you're gonna need to use your Google Scan thing on this to read the instructions. I think this says Nayoyoka Chenchoi. I can't.
Mine tastes like piss.
Oh yeah, can I try?
Try
that?
that. Try that.
Tastes like piss.
It's just watered down, lad.
Oh,
You didn't like that one.
it was very wet. It tasted very wet.
Very moist.
No, that's nice, mate.
Record cocaine levels in the Thames probably not making fish high. Experts say.
Okay, well that's good. So
the fish are not.
there
high.
are record levels of cocaine in the River Thames. If you do fancy a line, just go for a swim and open your mouth.
How much would it take for you to jump in the River Ganges? Yeah, the Ganges River.
Yeah.
How much money would I have to give you right now to just
What's up with it? What's in it?
dead bodies, pretty much?
In the Ganges?
I've said
Just
that. I've
corpses
said that.
floating down the Ganges.
I've said that.
Is that because
Can you
of the,
double check
is
that?
that because of the burial, the burial style,
Mate, apparently the River Ganges is just fucking terrible.
riddled with corpses?
Riddled with like just. Oof.
The corpses of men and women.
So that's why I said. Do you remember when we used to go bridge jumping back in the day?
Yeah, would you bridge jump into the River Ganges? I
Would
don't know.
Would you actually? Another question for you. Would you go back and bridge jump now?
Yeah, I
the
think
same
I-
places we were.
I think I would, yeah.
I wouldn't. There would be no
On
way.
a hot summer's day.
No. There was the last time I ever did it was when we was real young. Clearly, it was like what 14, 15. We used to.
Yeah.
I miss those videos. We used to have so many videos of us jumping in the rivers.
One of my favourite ones ever was we jumped off. You were in school, and some of us had like a day off school. 'Cause we went to we went to different schools, and we were waiting for you to come home on the bus, and we saw your school bus driving past us, and we had 118 vests on, and I had my arse,
118.
and I had my arse out, and we were stood on the bridge. And you were going, yeah, 118, 118. And then we jumped off the bridge as your bus went past. And on the camera, you were just going, I got it. Because you'd filmed it. And isn't it funny that you can see a video clip in your mind,
Yeah, I see that.
but I can't, I can just describe what it was.
Jesus, I
Do you
forgot
you
about
remember
that.
it though, don't you?
Yeah, was
Yeah,
it
yeah.
on a double decker or not?
You were on a double decker, mate, on
Yeah.
a Bry Lane double decker.
It was on the top. Bry Lane.
Shout Bry
Shout
Lane
out
buses.
Bry Lane.
Now that's a business we could get into.
Buses.
Yeah, yeah.
I want to stick on. I just want to stick on for a second.
Sorry, yeah,
the bridge jumping thing.
Yeah, yeah.
I forgot about 118 as well. Remember
Yeah.
the fucking adverts 118, 118.
Got your number.
Got your number.
Yeah.
Shit in hell. That's a blast on the past. Forgot about that.
Yeah.
Also, I think I remember one time jumping in the river and our friend at the time, Jonathan.
Yeah.
Thought it'd be funny if. Oh, I think it even might be you. I can't remember. Where he'd piss. Like I jumped in, and you'd be pissing, and when my head comes up, you're pissing on my head. And yeah, if you remember that.
That was
Who was that? Can you remember?
Yeah, that was
briefly?
definitely Jonathan.
Okay, right. It was
Definitely wasn't me.
And you used to, wait, but didn't you used to poo off the bridge as well? The same bridge that we'd jump in.
Allegedly. Like, listen, right. Listen.
I genuinely think I got.
Can we just for a second? Listen, Lindsay watches this.
Right.
I don't want her to
okay.
know that I'm fucking disgusted.
Okay, yeah, fair play. Sorry.
Right? I don't want her to think that because I've golden showered her brother and I've shit off a bridge that I'm not good enough for her.
Yeah, no, fair play.
All right?
Yeah.
Thanks.
But genuinely, the last
Allegedly.
time I jumped in that river, I think I got wheels disease.
I was in a shop the other day perusing shoes. And
Just moving
have
swiftly on.
Have you noticed that? Have you noticed? Loads of brands and stuff now just do like random collaborations, but for no reason whatsoever. Like people just go like, "Hey, we make shoes and you make rockets. Let's do a collaboration shoe rocket, and we'll make a rocket in the shape of a shoe, and we'll put rockets all over our shoes, and we'll sell them." And I was in Clark's shoes the other day, and there was this banging pair of Wallabies in there. and I love it.
What
I
the
love
fuck
it.
are Wallabies?
They're
That's
Clark's Wallabies. People that know fashion will know Clark's Wallabies. Legendary
Jesus.
shoe, great shoe, a tremendous shoe, a great
I
shoe.
literally was about to do that. The best shoe. The best shoe.
But I didn't know what the collaboration thing was, so I was thinking, wouldn't it be funny if they were like the Kim Jong Un collab?
Collabs.
But then I was like, yeah, because I was like, that wouldn't be too far fetched, though, would it? So I was like, that could be. That could happen.
I am a sucker for collabs, even though I don't buy like the Greg's range when they come out. Greg's Crocs and stuff
Primark,
like that.
Greg's. Yeah.
I'm
That's
a big,
that's
I'm a
your
big
level
collab
of
guy.
fashion, isn't it? Like Greg's.
Again, weirdly talking about this on the way here. Like Greg's and Supreme. Like why I got roped into all the Supreme, even though I didn't buy any Supreme.
I
always
like
thought.
Supreme.
Yeah, but all it was just a branding ploy. That's all it. It's not really.
Yeah,
it's not really. Was it
everything's a branding
quality?
ploy.
Was it quality good?
Supreme's the all right quality. Yeah,
Really?
I think so. Yeah.
So I don't care enough about like fashion. I like a good T-shirt, and that's about it.
Yeah.
Or like sports tops. I really like sports tops, like obscure, like weird. Like what you've got on today. What is that?
I'm wearing the.
That's fantastic.
I'm wearing the 2022 Belgium.
That's fantastic.
I think it's the training kit actually. It's the Tomorrowland Belgium collab.
Yeah, I love
kit.
obscure like T-shirts, like one-offs that like there was. I think Skrillex had like a one-off like T-shirt that they got made for like it was an event and it was like a football top and it was just like you can't get them. And I see, and
you can only get them at like his gig or something kind of thing.
So I was at basketball practices and one geezer said, "Oh, guess what's coming back into fashion?" And I had never heard of this. You probably might have. He said, "You seen Rockports coming back into fashion?"
Yeah, the boots.
The boots.
Yeah.
Is that coming around? These things, these bad boys.
I wouldn't say
He said that because that's what I googled.
Put that image in. That's kind of like a. I think that's a very kind of like old version of what he made. Like, so Rockports were quite popular in like the early 2000s. All the bad boys from my school had like Rockport boots on.
I've never heard of Rockports. Never.
All the like,
until that image
all the big towny lads from my school had like Rockport boots. Like Henry Lloyd shirt, or what were the other fucking brands that everyone used to wear? Like it would be like a polo. It'd be like a polo shirt with the collar up, Rockport boots, like bootcut jeans, belt, Parker, rings.
I mean, I know Parkers.
Bent at like mine.
Look deep into the Parker.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, I remember Parkers were a thing.
Yeah.
Jesus. No, do you remember Adidas Poppers as well? I was talking about that.
Yeah, I bought some for.
They go for quite a bit on eBay, don't they?
They've re-released them now though.
Ooh.
So you can buy them.
Really?
You can buy them brand new again. So because Kim Kardashian fucking wore some.
Oh, there we go. That's probably the start of it then, right?
But I mean, I think it's one of them. It's like everything has cycles. Did you know fashion has a 20-year cycle?
I think you said this before.
Generally popular culture does as well. So in the early 2000s, we were looking back to the 80s. We were influenced very much by like 80s culture, 80s music, 80s stuff. If you look at that time, there's a lot of like popular references to 80s, like Calvin Harris, Acceptable in the 80s, and lots of other stuff like that.
Yeah.
A lot of synthesizer bands and stuff like that. And then now, what's really funny to me is we're in the 2020s. So now, what's really fashionable is like the noughties, and people are doing pastiches or like parodies of like the noughties. But what's strange to me is like 18-year-olds being like, "Oh yeah, like noughties, yeah, like Y2K," and I'm like, "But that's not what we wore in the noughties. You're wearing what you think we wore, but what they think we wore is like a mixed version of stuff." And I'm like, they mix up. I think like Gen Z mix up kind of like skate styles with kind of chav styles, because you'll get like people wearing like a Von Dutch t-shirt and then like baggy skater jeans, and I'm like, that would never have flown in 2002, mate. You'd be like two people sawn off and glued onto each other, like a porno pastiche.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. We'll have to blur that out. Nice one. I say it as well. Why do I repeat it?
Yeah, Swazzo.
Swazzo.
Yeah, shout out Swazzo. When was the last time you had a big cry?
Jesus, a big cry.
Yeah. Any good cries lately?
It's actually been a while now.
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird for me.
If you need a cry, do you have like a go-to cry thing?
Oh, do you know what? I didn't have a big cry, but I wanted to see. I was watching a film, and I wanted to see if I could make myself cry on cue. Because I thought I wasn't watching a film. I was watching Game of Thrones actually, and then I was like, do you know what? I think I'll try it, and on my own, I can make myself cry whenever I want.
Can you do it now?
No, not in front of people. Thought about that.
There's nobody here, lad.
No, but in front of you two, I'm not doing that. Do
You can make yourself cry on cue, but not in any useful context. For yourself.
I would feel more comfortable doing that in, say I went to acting class and they told me to do it. Because I'm in a space that it is like for it.
We're in acting class.
No, we're not in an acting class though, are we?
Let's be an acting class.
You do it. I tell you what, you make yourself cry on cue.
I can't cry on cue, mate. I've never claimed to cry on cue.
You can if you wanted to.
I could probably think about something that would make me cry.
Yeah, for sure. I'm not going to start crying on a podcast. Go on, do it. Try.
I'm nearly there, mate.
Oh, I kind of want to do it.
I'm nearly there.
You bastard. Oh, Jesus, it's fun, isn't it? Hold on. Can I do it? This is just going to be silence for like 20 minutes. I can't do it because I can't take myself seriously. I have to take it seriously.
Try and say some words that make me cry.
Don't look at me. You're looking at me. Don't look at me. I'll try.
Try and say some words that make me cry.
No, I'm trying to cry.
Hit me with your best words.
Hit me your best words. Fucking hell.
Fuck off and die. I'll hit you with some.
Okay.
That I've known have worked in the past. Fuck off and die.
Oh, okay. That's the joke. I got it. Yeah, I just got that. Did I cry at that?
We had a little cry at that one, I think.
No, I can't make myself cry on cue right now.
Denounced fella.
That's good. That's just going to make me laugh. That's not going to make me cry. I can't remember the last time I had a cry now. Properly.
I can't cry.
That's weird.
I can't fucking cry.
I can, but
I was thinking about my dead
thing
mum's note as well and everything.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
It didn't even work.
The thing is, what you're doing is...
If I read it out, I'd cry.
You try, but the thing is, there's a tone of funniness here. That's the problem.
Yeah, well, I'll bring in my dead mum's note and I'll read it out and I'll see if I can cry.
The thing is, this is like a comedy podcast, so like...
Yeah, but that would be, in a comedy context, it would probably be funny if I cried, right?
I'm not going to laugh at you while you cry. That's just insane. That's like genuinely like, look at you, fucking.
Why not? I had such a good cry yesterday. It was
I'm too empathetic. That's the problem.
It was cathartic yesterday. I had a good cry.
Did you?
That's why I bring it. Yeah, that's why I bring it up. Yeah. I took.
Mate, that's weird for me because I normally cry quite, but for a while I've been all right. I think I've been mentally all right. It's the fucking lion's mane, mate. I've been taking it every single day.
Lion's mane. Have you got some?
Yeah, Leanne brought me some.
Amazing. I love it. I stand by it. It's great.
I had one today.
Did you?
Coming in, yeah.
Nice. Popping the mushrooms.
Yeah. Fucking should have seen him flying down the road.
Ooh.
He's like, fucking gritting his teeth. Yeah,
Focus.
bastard.
Them fucking cat's eyes, mate, speaking to me.
He said it hailed the whole way. I didn't see any fucking hail whatsoever.
Can I tell you about my cry?
Yeah, go on.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
Sorry.
So I dropped Louis off at nursery yesterday, and he did his
shit.
Did his first little hour on his own. Well, little 45 minutes on his own. But I walked. He ran straight off when we got in there and like started playing and that, and I was like, "Hey, he's just gone. He didn't care about me." But then I was like, "There's a couple of minutes," and I was like, watching him play, and I was like, oh, I taught him like everything. I've taught him how to walk. I've taught him how to like behave, and he was playing with these kids, just so nice. And I was like, just dead proud. And then he ran over to me, and like gave me a little cuddle on the legs, and it was like he was saying, "I'm going to be all right here." And then went back off and played, and I was stood there crying in this room full of like little kids, and this little kid kept coming over to me with like a toy truck, and like giving me this toy truck because I think he knew that I was upset, and he was like bringing me stuff to like make it better, and that was making me cry even more. Yeah. So then I was like, "Oh, I'm just gonna have to go," and then Like the woman,
Was it-
like the
was it-
woman that was like running the room.
They see that a lot.
No,
I bet.
they must do. But the woman that was running the room was like, oh, "Okay, you can go. So you can go for a little bit now. If you can come back in like 40 minutes or so, and like pick him up, just see how he gets on." So I left, and I was walking out, and then as I walked out, like she was like, "You can say bye if you want," but I was like, "Oh, he's busy. He was playing in a tent," and I was like, "He's playing in a tent because we took him to festivals this summer, and now he likes tents." And then I was genuinely walking down the road in streams of tears.
Really?
Just, like I was so proud of him, but I was also like, he's fully grown up.
Not yet.
Not
yet.
He's not an adult, but like he's like from this tiny little thing that can't do anything. He's like he's capable of like
He doesn't need you anymore.
moving about and communicating and like being around other people and like. Yeah,
He's gonna get one of those little
moment.
fucking sticks,
BB guns,
and he's gonna get one of those like he's just gonna get like a flannel and wrap all his. He's gonna pack his things away and
stick
leave
and
you.
bindle.
He don't need you anymore.
I mean, I think he definitely does, but also like he's probably got a stick and bindle ready. To be fair,
Is that what it's called? A
Yeah.
stick and bindle?
yeah,
No, he's gonna be a proper man when he has his first lay.
that's weird to talk about, mate.
What are you talking about?
weird.
He's gonna come
It's
of
weird
age.
for me to talk about my
He's
15-month
gonna
old.
come of age. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you feel uncomfortable?
Yeah, for once. Wouldn't it be weird if we referred to like ourselves in like how many months old we are? I just need to work out mine. I'm 432 months old.
Yeah, but they say that with babies. That I hate it when they do their babies.
You
He's
kind
24 months. I'm like, it's 2 years.
You kind of have
It's
to
2
until
years.
they're 2.
Why?
It's hard to explain.
I'm
It's hard
sorry.
to
I'm not
explain,
in
yeah.
the circle.
No, because you call children.
I
idiots.
have children.
Yeah.
There are 2 of them,
Mm.
and they're black
Cat babies.
cat babies.
Yeah. There's a. Would you consider joining a WhatsApp group called Cat Daddies?
No.
Would you refer to yourself as a cat daddy? Daddy of
Reluctantly,
cats.
yes, but I know what that means. I know how we're looked upon by society.
Yeah.
You're a weird cat man.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. That's how I look
Did
at you.
did
yeah.
Leanne birth them? Yes, she did. And when everybody looks at me when I tell them that, I look at them back and go, "You wasn't there." She goes,
Leanne birthed the cats.
Yeah. I was there.
Do you want to elaborate on this a little bit more? So
She birthed.
so
She gave birth to 2 amazing cat babies,
yeah.
and they're our son and
Was
daughter
there a
now.
ceremony? Was there smudging? Was it witchy? Was it
But
full
So
moon?
smudging wasn't around there.
where were you?
Well, in a field.
In a field? Okay.
Mm.
Lincolnshire field.
No.
The warm
It's in
scent of
Rotherham.
cauliflower
It's in
wafting
Rotherham.
through
Why are
the
you
air.
saying it's in Lincoln? It's
A
in
Rotherham
We were
field.
visiting
The
Rotherham.
warm scent of
and
teen fingering wafting through the air.
Oh. They're not.
The warm scent of teen pregnancy.
The thing is,
Why were you in Rotherham?
what? Having the.
Why were you in Rotherham having the cats?
Just where we were.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's where you.
And-
that's where you
and,
have
okay,
cat,
so
the
you're
most
in-
cat births.
You're in a
Rotherham.
field in Rotherham. You go for cat births. Notorious cat birthing field place, Rotherham. And Leanne's there. She's what? Panting.
Nah, it wasn't really. You just.
Come in, David.
They come out like farts, really.
Like
They're so small, like
whiffs of smoke.
2 black wisps.
I said whiffs. It's wisps, isn't it?
Wisps.
Sorry, I'm fucking. My line's made.
No, me and
It's
Leanne, do joke that we sit around and say to each other, "We gave birth to you," and I do a little skit where I go, "And if anybody says otherwise, then then they're gonna get shot." Maybe we are weird cat people.
So do you think? And you think maybe you're too weird for cat daddies, to be honest.
Honestly, if there was a camera on our wall and like me and Leanne have like the weirdest just sense of humour. In
Yeah.
fact, we were talking about this on the way here again. We think we have spent too much time on the internet, me and my friends especially, that my sense of humour is broken forever.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's just broke. Because
But
we
that's-
find the shittest things fun. It has to be so obscure. You know, like with you and music. You have to find the most. So when you
I don't have to find the most obscure music, man. But one of my favourite albums of this year is Sabrina Carpenter's album.
okay, of course, all right, fair enough. But you know what
But
I
I
mean.
do like obscure music as well. Yeah, for
obscure.
sure.
You will
Yeah.
venture into obscure.
Yeah, I've got a more open mind maybe with music. But I think that's good about you and your sense of humour because it means that you're not just one of
I think
those.
I'm busted, mate. I think
but
it's gone.
I think that you've just been influenced by lots of different things and you've developed your own little stream where
It's autistic.
you and your
humor.
friends.
It's proper weird.
But that's good. I like that. I prefer that than everybody just like copying each other, which is all you get on the internet these days, really.
Well, it's hard to be original, isn't it?
But it's hard to be original, but also like it's so easy to like see a template and then just put your own.
That's a nice thing you
shit
said
in the
about.
template.
That's a nice thing you said about my sense of humour. Thank you.
Yeah,
I'll
think
take
it's
that compliment.
I think it's good, mate. I like your sense of humour.
Mm,
Do you want to hear a new film pitch?
absolutely.
Season 2, right?
Where's season 1?
Well, we did
why
we
have we
did season 1 last time. The Deliveroo Killer.
Oh,
Deliveroo.
this is from the same series.
Yeah.
Like what?
Right. I've decided this. It's like
Right.
as I if you picture a carpet being rolled out, from the moment I said the idea to you, the carpet rolled forward and more things became visible to me and avenues we could go in and all that sort of stuff. So I was like, the Deliveroo Killer, like he escapes, he gets through, he kills the guy at the end of the first series, but then there's another guy, right? The other guy, not interested in food. He's a moneyman. He collects coins, right? The second series is called Find a Penny,
Okay.
right? He gets the former Deliveroo Killer to go around busy city centres, towns, drop in pennies on the floor. The bad guys are Russian. All the pennies have been fucking, what's the shit that they put on in the perfume? In Salisbury. Producer might need to look that up. It's there was a poison. They sprayed it on. Did you not see the story where the
No.
Russian agents went to that guy's house, former Russian spy guy, and sprayed his door with the perfume? Sprayed his door handle with the perfume.
No idea.
Him and his daughter touched it, got seriously ill, nearly died, and then they threw the perfume bottle away in a bin. Some woman scavenged it out of a bin, sprayed it on herself, and then died because of this insane poison
Jesus.
thing. The Salisbury poison. Mate, it was massive news.
So this penny man
Anyway, Penny Man.
sprays fucking pennies with
There's
poison.
poison pennies on the floor.
Okay.
And
yeah.
people are going around, fucking hell, find a penny, pick it up. Rest of the day, I'll have good luck.
Look.
Picking up these pennies.
What could the? What,
Oh, my arsehole! Oh, my arsehole!
so what is what is this called? This one.
Find a penny.
Find a penny.
Find a
okay.
penny. The Find a Penny Killer.
And we need a narrative. We need a plot
well,
line.
He's a Russian. He's a bad man. He's a
Russia
coin
living in England.
he's a coin collector. He's got.
Is it based in Russia? Is it based in England?
He's got the. It's in England. It's in England.
Okay.
Because the oligarchs, they own England anyway. It's fine. We all know.
Okay.
That. We all know that.
Okay.
We
do.
all know that.
Right. Yeah.
Conspiracy corner and that.
Yeah.
We all know that.
Absolutely.
But yeah, he's going like we need to flesh it out. Let's roll out the carpet. So he knows that our star hero, that's you,
Okay.
is a former terrorist,
Roger that.
right? He's threatening to report him to the feds. You've killed off the fat man already. He's dead.
Okay,
Fat man, tiny shades, he's gone. But now you've got Russian oligarch, coin collector,
Find a penny.
Find a penny man. I want you to take these pennies. I want you to put them in busy city
So he's
centre.
getting me to put the pennies in.
Yeah.
Why am I doing his legwork?
Because he's blackmailing you.
Oh.
He's blackmailing you. If you don't do it, I'll report you to the police for being a former terror gang member.
Okay. Yeah.
So you're killing people left, right, and centre here.
Dropping pennies on the floor.
But
It's a bit like Banksy. No one knows who's doing
they're
it.
picking up pennies, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Another one down.
Another one gone.
Yeah.
Penny
another
killer
poisoning.
strikes again.
Yeah, the penny killer strikes again. Don't really know where to go from there, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm really trying to find a narrative and just say.
Yeah. I think you're gonna have to like track down the coin collector and maybe insert a stack of coins into his anus.
I knew it was going to be like pushing a fucking penny in an arsehole.
Maybe like when you get to him, he's all trussed up, in like bondage handcuffs, and he's like, "What you doing here?" And you're like, "I've got something to give to you." "What is it? What are you doing?"
And he just collected all these
cheat you
pennies.
out of my own personal piggy bank.
I'm going to fucking...
Just inserted pennies into his anus. No! Stop! No! Don't!
While you're whispering, what's the good luck thing?
Good luck.
The sentence you just said, pick a penny up a day and fucking...
Find a penny, pick it up.
Yeah, there you go.
The rest of the day, have good luck.
That's literally the ending line.
Find a penny, pick it up.
That's literally the ending line.
It's not quite as good as the Deliveroo Killer, is it?
No, I think this is terrible compared to the
Deliveroo
Killer.
It's a
this
poor
one,
sequel.
I mean, you can't... no sequel could be bangers, mate. You got to have a few stinkers.
Yeah.
I just don't think season 2 should be the stinker, though. We should be on the up here. We need to come up... I'll have to think of a different one, mate. The Penny Killer's not doing it for me.
All right,
Deliveroo Driver, definitely.
Yeah, all right.
I got behind that pretty quick, but this one...
Yeah, all right.
Pennies, because it's you're too abstract with it. You're trying to go like
Find a
penny
pick it
killer.
up. Well, I saw a penny in the street and I was like, I went to
this
pick
is
it.
what you do.
I went down to pick it
this
up and I
is what you
went,
do.
wait, what if that's been poisoned?
Your brain, man.
You can't trust.
Your
you can't.
brain.
Well, maybe I've been addled by the internet.
But the thing is, yeah, maybe I have. The thing is, who's picking up pennies?
People that believe in find a penny, pick it up the rest of the day, you'll have good luck.
The only thing I believe in is touch wood, and that's it.
What do you do if there's no wood around?
Touch my head.
Or you can't.
There is something I remembered I wanted to talk to you about, by the way.
Oh, okay.
What's that game called? Thank goodness you're here, Shane. There's an incredible game that you will love. And it's all about, it's Yorkshire based.
Yorkshire. Do you ever do that? Never do that.
I wish I could show you. No.
Okay.
I wish I could show you the advert. Oh, man. Can I show him the advert? Is that possible? But it's out on all consoles. It's these. We watched the making of it. I watched you play it. And we were fucking crying laughing. And it's from two guys from... Are they Barnsley based? Is it Barnsley?
Well, all the good stuff comes out of Barnsley. Barnsley Chops.
And honestly, shout out to Thank Goodness You're Here, which is a great game.
Oh, perfect.
Jesus, there you go.
Right, and watch him. It's an animated
Hold on, what's all this
series.
about then?
Oh,
Come on!
a short romp with John Blythe, Em Humble, David Ferguson, Peter Sutton, Chris Cantrell.
Crikey, look at the size of this lad's marrow. Andy's got a huge cut.
Oh my God, Matt Berry as well. It's an animated game where things are jumping about. Explore the charming town of Barnsworth and lend a hand to the cheerful townsfolk.
Are you here to give me a hand with the
Poor cow.
This is like David Firth kind of style.
Yeah, it's like Viz meets David Firth meets fucking...
This is my ideal game. What do you do? What's the point of the game?
You literally go around slapping things, mate. Thank goodness you're here.
You go around slapping things, and people use.
It's almost like a
Well,
story
what are
that's
you
being
wearing?
told as well.
People
Bring
use
dungarees
this
and
to.
a flat cap. You're not going to believe this.
It is honestly one of the
Is it
best games.
available on the Nintendo Switch?
Everything.
I want to get a Nintendo Switch. Actually, I'm gonna get one.
It's available for literally everything, and it's like it's such an unusual game that we played. Like we didn't think
Games are weird now, right?
What the fuck, dude? Shut up, man. So we literally, James said, we'll put this on for a laugh, and me and Jim were watching him play it besotted. Like each line is just so fucking hilarious. Like it's just like telling a story, and all you do is go around slapping things to make different things happen in the game.
Right, we need to make a game as well.
I'd love to.
Yeah.
When we saw the making of that, we all got to that. That's just hilarious.
Yeah,
We'd all
yeah.
make a game, and games are not what. You know, when you think of a game, you sit down, you fucking spend hours on it, you get good at it. No, you can make like a story-based game that lasts around 2 hours. That's actually fucking hilarious.
That's just fun.
It's
for
fun.
for no reason. It's just.
And we
fun.
watched the half-hour documentary they made about it. They got like, how many people worked on the game? Like 50 odd. It took them 4 years.
Will you send me that? I'd like to watch that. That'd be good. Actually,
You would love it, and it's
Yeah,
two lads from Barnsley. They just got together and thought,
let's get them on the pod.
would they do it? I don't know.
Yeah,
They're
but we'll
probably
get them on the
bigwigs.
pod.
Thank goodness you're here.
Let's get them on the pod. Thank goodness you're here,
would
guys.
fucking
that'd be loads of fun. Let's get them on. Barnsley, it's not too far away. We'll do it. We'll get them on.
We could go to them, couldn't we?
Future guests. We'll go to
Do
them.
you think we can make that happen?
Yeah, we'll make that happen. Future guests of the pod.
I'd actually be quite, like, a little bit nervous around them too, because you made a fucking sick game there.
You made a fucking sick game, man. Yeah.
And the lead designer who did the animations, she was fucking sick as well, wasn't she? She was cool. But yeah,
very cool.
If anybody wants to play a funny game, that not even if you're into gaming,
Yeah,
you don't even need any skill.
I might buy a Nintendo Switch because I kind of want to have like some form of game console in my house. Because I
What
feel
would you
like
play if you got a Switch, James?
I probably play like the basic games. I like Mario. I like platform games and little problem solving games.
Mario Odyssey is fucking sick.
Yeah, I think I'd enjoy that. And maybe that game. And then maybe I just ask you what.
Definitely, if
maybe
you
I'd
got
ask
a
you what's
Switch,
good.
if you got a Switch, I would insist you played that game.
Write in the comments what should I play on my Nintendo Switch. I don't know. I'm Perfect Dark. I'm Crash Bandicoot. I'm fucking
Perfect Dark.
I'm 1999, mate.
You are.
I'm 20
Perfect
years
Dark,
old.
Jesus,
I'm 20
going
years
back.
ago with gaming. I'm Tony Hawk's 3.
Is it 3?
Little toot there.
Pro
Tony Hawk's, I
Skater
think I
2?
got to Tony Hawk's 4.
Not fucking.
THPS2 was.
What about
was,
Underground?
No, I didn't get to Underground.
Underground.
FIFA 99.
Underground when it started falling off.
Yeah.
I could talk another hour about games.
I've got something to do.
Okay.
We spoke about this before, but I've actually put something into place. I need to borrow your phone.
Yeah, why?
Because I need to. Can you open the Depressed CEO's chat?
Yeah, of course.
Because I've got something I want to do. We spoke about sort of debilitating your enemies, and I've created a thing. So this is a hypnosis for your enemies, but I need the calming music first. Okay. Now, I just need you to know before this starts that this will debilitate your enemies. So be careful to only send it to your enemies. I'd like you to relax and remember this is a space for you. Slow down your breathing. Just relax. Take a moment just for yourself.
I'm actually going to close my eyes here. Just
feel your hands and feet becoming heavier and more relaxed. Feel your chest rise and fall, and your giddy little anus throb with glee. You're feeling so super relaxed now and so calm and just serene, so serene. Now, picture yourself looking in the mirror. You're looking at yourself. You smile, but you look like a piece of XL bully excrement. You are weak, pathetic, worthless. You've been ejected from the colon of a child-slaying dog. You're mere unwanted energy. A waste of time, a waste of space, an ugly cunt with an ugly face. You want to be abused by a man who owns a semi-detached house with a relatively new Mondeo. You want him to hose you down in your undercrackers whilst you scream the national anthem and ask God for forgiveness. Though you're not a religious person, you believe your afterlife consists of only stuffing rubbers into the ends of pencils, endlessly thumbing them in. A metaphor for your sex life. You're either too ugly to get it stiff or too pathetic to keep it stiff. A shit stain on the underpants of humanity. A rotten ham hock strung up and forgotten about in a closed down butcher's. You're lonely, and you're starting to smell as the wild XL bully community of southeast Manchester close in on you, mouths full of tyre swing, ready for a taste of your stinky putrid fresh. You will be eaten by dogs. Now, when you come back to full consciousness, I want you to immediately quit your job and go and work at Tesco on the trolleys, where you will endlessly fantasize about the old women on the tills and whether or not they'd ever kiss you at the Christmas party. 3, 2, 1, and you're back in the room.
I genuinely forgot where I was, and I've got this overwhelming urge to go back to work to Tesco's.
Yeah. You still got the badge?
I've still got the badge, mate.
Yeah.
Put the badge up.
Team member since 2009.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still got the badge.
Do you reckon they let you wear the same
that's
badge?
fantastic.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. Forgotten what we're talking about now.
I especially like the part where, by manor owns the
7 years ago,
semi-detached house with a relatively new Mondeo.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Cheers, mate.
I think that's a great way to end it as well.
Well, send that to your enemies. Goodbye, Barbara. We'll circle back next week.
We'll circle back next week, guys. And thank you very much for listening. Bye-bye. Whoa.